Well, I have no idea how this one is going to turn out. The situation as it stands, my contract at PENYBONT has expired today. We have turned professional. We still have transfers to do. We've got European qualifiers coming up, and I have promised that if we don't get to a group stage in Europe, I'm going to leave. I'm going to walk. I'm done. I'm not going to renew my contract. If we do get into the group stages, I'll continue working on a month-to-month contract for as long as they have me, and then walk as soon as we're knocked out. We've also got transfers to do. We've got like 7 days to build a professional football squad fit for the Champions League qualifiers before we start playing in those as well. It's going to be busy, and I don't know if at the end of this stream we'll still be at the Bont. Anything could happen. Little bit of Bont news, by the way. 2 weeks today, there probably won't be a Sunday night stream because I'm going to be at the Bont match on the 5th of February. It was the one that was originally going to be on the Saturday. It's now been moved to the Sunday for TV. So rather than it being a 2 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday, which was a pain in the backside time for the fixture to be, it's now a 12:45 kickoff on Sunday, the 5th of February. So now it's easy peasy. It's like a 4-hour drive to Bridgend from my house. So I'm just going to drive over there on Saturday afternoon, get myself into a local hotel for the night, sample the local delicacies, have a nice little lie-in, get up, go to the football, drive home. Absolutely easy peasy. So if anybody does want to come to a PENYBONT match when I am at a PENYBONT match, 2 weeks today is your one and only opportunity. I doubt I'll ever go to another one. Fingers crossed the pitch won't be frozen. We need the weather to warm up a little bit compared to what it's been this weekend. But yeah, 2 weeks today, I'm going to be at the match in actual Welsh Wales. And anyone who wants to come along and say hello and hang out with old Kev, you know what to do. Get yourself along to that match. I don't know what their average attendance is. Let's make it bigger than usual. That'll be super duper fun. A little bit of a recap then. So last season, once again, we didn't complete the treble. We were just destined never to do the treble in Wales. We have won every competition it's possible to win here. We've won the Welsh Premier League twice, the Welsh Cup once, the year before we won the league, and the League Cup twice as well. And last year we got into the Conference League stage and missed out on qualification for the knockout rounds by 1 point. We were 1 place outside of the top 24, which is the qualifier. So now we've turned professional off the back of all the money we made from last year's European adventure. It's the 30th of June. My contract has now expired. I'm now on a month-to-month contract because they won't give me a pay rise. So I'm not going to sign a new deal. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be leaving soon anyway. So we now have a massive budget compared to what we've got at the moment to go and sign better players over the course of the next 7 days to try and upgrade this squad so we can have a better shot at Europe this coming season. We play our first Champions League qualifying game against Linfield in 9 days' time. Linfield are the team we played in the first qualifying round last year. We knocked them out last year. So fingers crossed we can knock them out again. We really want to... I'm not mad. I know we're not going to get to the Champions League stage. Europa League would be nice. Or if we get to the Conference League one again and we're a comfortably better squad, we might stick around and just see how far we can get. I think we stick around until we're out of Europe, whether that's bombing out at the group stages or bombing out at Christmas, whatever it might be. I think we stick around at PENYBONT for as long as we're in Europe. And as soon as we're knocked out of Europe, we'll just hand in our notice and then see whatever happens next on this adventure. So that's the plan. Player-wise, I think we have just released a whole bunch of players. Oh, of course, I applied for a job. God, I forgot I applied for a job. Yeah, I've applied for this job as well. So we might get that. Chrissy Bagfoot down in the chat reminding me that we have applied for this. They're also in the European qualifiers. So one way or the other, we're getting European qualifiers this evening. Right, it's the 1st of July. You know what that means, boys and girls. Has Bosty just done another 5? Oh, Bosty, thank you very much. Another 5 gifted. Wonderful stuff. What a way to start the stream. Can we bring Onyeka back with his boombox for late night love? I mean, who's to say he's not just going to turn up at the Linfield match anyway? He's got as much chance of starting this year in the Champions League as he did last year when he wasn't in the squad. So there's every chance Tyrese Onyeka will still travel with us Because, you know, he's a property investor. He's got loads of money. I'm still expecting him to turn up. Onyeka's just going to follow us around and have a lovely, lovely time. Dante Casanova is a veteran from the last time we did a save like this. A few years ago, we started unemployed. We started at Llanelli that year. And Dante Casanova signed for that Llanelli team and then followed me to Clyde in Scotland when I went there. So, Dante, there's a lot of familiar faces here. I tell you what. The Offie, a Boxall, the Perry. So that's 200 subs this evening then. It's 7 minutes past 7. We are quarter of the way to 4,000 now. Just Boxy's done it. Busty's done another 5 as well. Well, what I was trying to say is, if you weren't in the stream the other night, we have agreed that if, and it's still very much an if we hit 4,000 subs on the channel, we are going to do a 24-hour charity stream. I don't know when. We'd have to iron out the details at some point. But yeah, we will do a 24-hour charity stream if we hit 4,000 subs. Anyone who's been following the channel for a long time will know how much I don't want to do another 24-hour stream. I've done quite a few over the years, but I haven't done one in the last 3 or 4 years because they are a nightmare. They are hard, especially for a man as old as I am. But I think if you lot are going to throw that many subs at me and that much money in my direction, I think we probably need to, if nothing else, hold up a different target for you to aim your money at for a day. Yeah, I mean, I can't say thank you enough. I just need a shirt that says thank you on the front of it or something. I mean, I might as well just write on this one. Give me a Sharpie. I'll write thank you on my shirt. Have I even clicked continue yet? I don't think so. I've figured out the key to how Zealand does it. Just never click continue and they just keep throwing money at you. That's how it works. It's taken me years, but I've figured out the Zealand method. Dexterous Wombat is asking me to posture check. Rami, there's your posture check. I'll do the whole of this one posture checking. Rami has done 2 gifted, I think that is. They've come through separately, which confuses my tiny brain. Orion has done 5 gifted. Why are they coming through separately now? Don't make me start counting, Twitch. I can't count the subs when they come in. That's going to confuse me. Coca has done a gifted sub as well. Alfie's there. This is freaking nuts. Alfie, it is. Remember when the maddest thing that ever happened was you sending me a pizza? We never thought we'd see days like this when you sent me a pizza and 9 people watched me eat it. That's where we've come from. Alfie's just done another 100. I mean, I don't actually have the words anymore. We've got over 3,500 subs. Right. He is a 6'3" left back. That means we want him. But we've not seen this. Immediately I look at that and think, ugh, but then I remember that we've got over £30,000 a week in spare wage budget. It's a 1-year contract as part of Operation Try and Push Us into the Champions League group stages. I mean, I know this guy probably isn't a guy to do that, but I think we just give everyone what they want. I emphasize this is not how you would normally do contract negotiations, obviously, but in light of the fact that we don't plan on being here very long and we've got £30,000 a week spare in our budget, we are cutting a few corners, taking a few liberties. Steely Glint, thank you very much for 8 months. We just want these boys training full time, ASAP. Right, Ryan Galvin is about to become the highest paid player in the history of this football club, temporarily. There he is. For now, he's the highest paid player in our history. Oh, I forgot that this was going on at the same time. Oh! Just nipping over to Ireland for the afternoon. Emlyn, don't worry about it. If you don't want me to go, give me a contract. I emphasise I am working without a contract in Wales on almost no money. Do you think it's a positive or negative thing that you've thus far managed just one team? I have shown tremendous loyalty. It'd be quite a change for you if you were to leave your current job to come here. Am I confident of handling such a big jump? Is it a big jump? There have been rumours that you've routinely broken promises to your players. Care to explain myself? Not really. I don't think that's any of your business. Oh, that's actually an option. Quite frankly, that had nothing to do with you or this club, and it doesn't matter as far as this interview goes. Boom. We've been performing largely as expected, and we're on our best run of the season. Why do you need a new manager then? Talk me through the circumstances behind there being a vacancy. So you sacked that guy? So, hang on. You sacked him a week ago. This is your best run? This is your best run of the season? I don't know that that's true. Who am I dealing with here? I don't know that that's true, Robbie. I think you might be lying to me there. I believe I have a reputation that sufficiently answers that question. Yeah, I'm not going to answer it. Would you be able to take charge straight away or at a later date? I can take charge straight away. I don't have a contract currently. Would I be comfortable working with James McGuinness? I mean, they've just done an Irish new gen and called him McGuinness. The imagination of this game is sensational. Yeah, I'll work with him. As part of the recruitment process, we're willing to allow you to request changes to our current backroom staff. No, you're all right. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Our long-term vision outlines the next few years for the club. Let's have a look then, shall we? So you want to be competitive in the Conference League this year and avoid relegation from the Airtricity League. And then next year you want me to win the title. I feel like there should be an in-between stage. Yeah, that's fine. That's also a lower wage budget than I've currently got as well. I am now wondering what you might be paying me, Robbie. It's starting to alarm me a little bit. I am going to need a pay rise to come to Ireland. Dante Casanova has joined us at the Bont. What a wonderful thing. What a time to be alive. One of the greatest names in professional football is at the Bont. And look, he's delighted. I mean, he looks almost as happy to be here as Mudryk looks to be at Chelsea with that kind of smile. Goodness me. Denanga is in. Savage is in. It's all coming together now. Don't look back, Denanga. I don't think this is the same Denanga we've had before, but his name is Denanga and that's all that matters. It still fits the song. So Ricardo Denanga is in as an option to play off of either wing. And then Charlie Savage is our new central midfield player. Look at him. Look at him. That hair looks like it's getting worryingly like his dad's. Matthew Whittingham is in. Did we find out if he was Peter Whittingham's kid? There you go. They're all arriving now. Here they all come. Starting to spend some money on wages. We're taking Europe seriously this year. Right, this is a bit more like it. Strikers. Oh, if he's that fast. Can you? And he's actually Welsh as well. Being actually Welsh is a big advantage. Although apparently his nation trained in his England. I would query that in real life. I think he absolutely counts towards our homegrown quota. A Boxall's done another 100 gifted. Oh my word. Thank you once again for the madness. Oh, hang on. Has he done it twice? Did he just do that twice? 1,000 gifted subs in 1 week. Oh, Adam Phillips. Right, hold on. I take exception to this. You've come in on trial. So why did you come on trial then? Why are you eating at our cafeteria, our canteen? Why are you eating our food for a week? Get out of it. You're not having a trial. If you're not even going to consider signing for us, you're not having a trial. Just trying to be put up in a hotel and have free food for a week. Get out of here. You absolute scumbag. Have we signed any of these strikers yet? We could really do with one of these strikers signing before the Champions League registration deadline. You would think they'd be eager to get in before that date. I swear nothing like this has ever been seen before in the universe, and it will never happen again. It is. I will talk about this month of Twitch with my grandchildren because it is so insane. My word, talking of insane, we added nearly 10,000 Twitter followers. Right, Nahum Melvert Lambert is in for the Champions League. This is good. Right, Ewan Morgan is in. He looks quite good, doesn't he? He's probably going to score some goals. Is he actually Welsh? He's Welsh. Oh, is he the one I want a steward's inquiry on? Because he's Welsh, born in Cardiff, speaks fluent Welsh, has spent his entire career at a Welsh football team, but inexplicably does not count as homegrown in Wales as far as the Champions League is concerned. Are we at home? We're away. So as a reminder, last year, we played Linfield at the same stage, beat them 4-2 away in the first leg, and then a 2-2 draw in the reverse fixture. So we should win. We should be going there and winning. That's what we did last year. And we've got a much better team now. Not only is it a much better... This team is being paid 6 times the amount of money as the team from this time last year, and they're now full-time professional footballers. If we don't win and win well, that's a disaster. Why is my assistant manager not helping me out? Have we even got an assistant what have I done here? Have we got an assistant manager? How have I not got an assistant manager? How has that happened? Where's he gone? Where the hell has my assistant manager gone? What the hell, Martin? Martin, we were just letting our contracts run down. We weren't actually going... Martin, we weren't actually leaving. We haven't got any vacancies either, so we're going to have to promote someone who's already here. Right, Lee Jarman, you're the new assistant manager. How are you doing? I don't really have a choice. It's you. Unless... it's Danny Jones. It's not Danny Jones. Or I guess it could be, I can't say his name. It's you, Lee. You're the new assistant manager. Watch him say no. You're the new assistant manager. Why have we... Is your existing contract £0, Lee? You also don't have a contract, do you? Oh, Lee. Well, in that case, I'm sacking him after the match and bringing an assistant manager in. I'll let him see out the match. Right. I don't know how to do team talks. Yeah, we'll do that one. So who's taking training at the moment? I've been going on about this full-time training we're now doing. Who's leading that? I certainly haven't been. Right, can we do a goal, please? We scored 4 here last year. Oh, Mr. Motivator over here. And then winning the title at WrestleMania. I suspect that's why he went there. Oh, what a goal. That is a finish right there. We've got a new star. His name's Ewan. Dang. I have officially lost all interest in WWE again there until Vince is gone. Morgan having a hat trick? Of course he is. Boom. Our new star is here. Delay. I've agreed to a delay again. Be focused, you rascals. Where are we playing? Are we at Cardiff? Or are we at, is it the Knoll? Is that the ground we kept playing at? Galda, thank you very much for the prime. Same thing on my save. I was Aberystwyth manager, got them pro, didn't offer me a decent contract, maxed out at 250 a week. Going deep in the Conference Leagues. Obviously, if we get into the Champions League stage, that's really unlikely. But if we did, obviously we're going to finish bottom. So is it more fun to get into the Champions League, be able to say we got into the Champions League, but lose every game? Or is it more fun to end up in the Conference League again, but get to the quarterfinal? Well, I might, if we turn down Sligo, I think we're going to remove Ireland and Northern Ireland leagues and replace them with 2 more European leagues. We'll go back and have a look at other countries that were interesting that we played in Europe last year. England is playable as well, but we're not going to England at the moment. What? Oh, I love her because Zurich. Yes, adding Switzerland makes sense because Zurich thumped us and then finished below us. That's a bit of a frustration. If we'd have got points again, even if we'd have drawn against Zurich, we'd have got into the knockout rounds last year. So Zurich battering us stings a little. So we'll add Switzerland plus 1 other. So last year we were knocked out by, I mean, maybe we'll add Poland because we got knocked out by Poland last year. By Poznan. And we're about to get knocked out by a Polish team again. So I think Poland is the other one. So let's remove leagues. So we're going to get rid of Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland and add in Switzerland and Poland is what we just decided, isn't it? So Switzerland and Poland. There we go. That'll do. I like you. Yeah, I like you. And I feel, whoa, woo. That was a very uninspiring woo. I apologise. I'm usually better at wooing than that. Don't worry. Sonny Al-Jafri's in with his excellent Champions League record of, I think it was 2 games played, 2 red cards last season in the Champions League. He also, I believe, gave away 2 penalties. So he'll be fine. Look at him. He'll be fine. Come on, Niall. Oh, what a pass. Morgan's in again for number 7 in this year's Champions. No. Nope. I've concentrated too much. That's where I've gone wrong there. He scored his previous 6 goals when I wasn't really looking. Why have we why have they gone so wide there and we've had no left back out to cover them? I don't understand. We have a left back on the pitch. Explain yourself. That'll do. We'll take that for the first leg. I'm just going to do our own youth team one because he'll sign quicker. £9 a week. Oh, God. He only wants £9 a week. Paul, please. I'm trying to convince Emlyn that he should pay me properly. You cannot enter this negotiation for a full-time 2-year contract and tell me you only want £9 a week. That is ridiculous, Paul. What are you thinking? Oh, God. Oh, my word. Fine. You can have £9 a week. That's what you want. What are you on now? £8 a week. Oh, he's gone home. 46-year-old Paul, full-time employee at 46 years old, Paul, has gone home celebrating his pay rise tonight. 15% pay rise. Come on. The question isn't how has he not sacked me yet? The question is, how is he still only offering me £240 a week? I don't understand. Emlyn, come on. For goodness sake. Fine, I'll negotiate this time. Oh, Emlyn. 375. Come on. And I'll even sign for 2 years. Is there really no wiggle room here, Emlyn? He won't even negotiate. Right, can we have the ball, please? Let's at least make it interesting. That's hit the back of his head. That was a handball. I mean, when you can see their hands on this match engine. Oh, my word. I tell you what, though, Arthur can save a penalty, can't he? Right, here we go. Morgan's in. Morgan's in. Morgan's in. Come on, then. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Forget Chrissy Bagfoot. It's Chrissy Drunk Eyes. I apologise in advance for tomorrow's YouTube video. Come on, boys. We've still got an hour to grab another goal. It's easy. We've just got to do a goal. What's the plan if we lose the game? Win the next one. Always, the plan is always win the next one. Win the next one. We drop down into the Europa League if we lose this one. So we'll just try and qualify for the Europa League. It'll be fine. We never actually expected to get into the Champions League group stage, but this does feel like an opportunity because this aren't that much better than us. So if we could grab a couple of goals, please. We're certainly giving it more of a go than we were last year. Now I think it's probably done. Look at that. Lovely little turn from Ashcroft. Very fancy. Right, here we go. Here we go. Surely this is one back. Oh, it's a lovely finish. Come on. Come on, then. I've made my boss over 4 million, but still won't pay me enough to buy a house. How do I get him to love me? Make him even more money. Make him another 4 million. Big kick from Arthur. Oh, Morgan's in. I mean, this could be game on here. This is game on, boys and girls. It's 3-3 on the night. It's 4-3 on aggregate. We've got 25 minutes left. This is not over yet, boys and girls.
I will just turn it all off. I am not having it. He is not this loud. You've got to stop.
As you can see, Anna's in a delightful mood. What's the matter with you?
Because I can hear you in Andrew. It's like when we were back at the old house and I can hear you from outside. Shush a little bit. I'm not saying to be quiet. I'm just telling you not so loud. Just take it down a couple of notches.
You've come in here so much louder than I've been all evening telling me to be quiet. It's amazing.
Because, Kevin, I let it go on for too long and you take the actual doodad. Shut up for a little bit. Stop it. Stop.
Oh, my word. It's right in the middle of late night love as well. Can you imagine, boys and girls?
This is the way of relationship. If give and pull, you need to stop. You need to take my consideration. Are you laughing at me?
I am laughing at you because it's hilarious. Oh, my word. This is the first stream in about 2 weeks where I've not had my own noise alert from my watch as well. I've been so much quieter than usual. Oh, bless her cotton socks. Yeah, that's why you don't want to have a meeting with HR, boys and girls. And now it's all gone wrong as well. Oh, my word. Right, we need to demand more again, don't we? Come on. Morgan's in again. Morgan is in again, boys and girls. Come on, surely. Surely. Come on, then. It's back on again. Right, we're going to demand more again. No, the ball's at the wrong end of the pitch. It's all set up for a spicy dwarf moment. Why does that keep happening? Why does that keep happening? Oh, dear me. Right, Val's done his calf muscle now. Well, Morgan presumably is one of the top scorers in the Champions League still. He's second behind that guy. 9 goals in 4 matches isn't too shabby. Playing in the Champions League for the first ever time. He'll always have that. Oh, well done. He's put Hubert in as well. I didn't even notice that. I was too busy fixing one problem. He's put Hubert back in goal. Oh, no. Not Hubert. I mean, Hubert's fine. Hubert was lovely last year. But this assistant manager clearly is favouring Hubert over whoever was doing selection advice before. And nobody knows. Nobody knows who was doing that. It was just randomly happening. He's doing it slightly under the radar, just giving away the odd penalty here, the odd misplaced pass there. He's not doing anything that's grabbing headlines apart from just being consistently a bit rubbish and costing us matches. And it's very upsetting. I mean, it's not over. We can turn things around. We've got to play Cardiff Met first. We could still turn things around in the second leg. We should probably rest some players here. But care of the LOLLUJO stand. Imagine the conversation, how that conversation with Anna would go. You know, this spectacular month we've had on Twitch. I've decided to spend all of the money on having a stand at a football stadium in Wales that you'll never go to, named after me for 1 year. I don't think that will go down as well as you think it will go down. Right, second leg. Last game of the stream, no matter what happens. But wouldn't it be nice if we are coming back tomorrow night, still with a chance to get into the Europa League? Come on, just kick it into your own goal. Give us a little bit of funsies. We like funsies around here. We'd like funsies, please. Here we go, look. Funsies. Funsies. Oh, Morgan! He's taking it too wide. Oh! Come on! Charlie Savage with his first ever goal for that deserves a goat scream. Right, kick him in the eyes. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Come on then, chaps. Morgan looks like he's getting tired. He's not chasing anything anymore. No, Arthur, please. Come on, please. Please, we've got 5 minutes. Just nothing. We're not even going to get a highlight. Really? Brilliant. Not even getting a highlight feels a little harsh. So, we now play Linfield again. In the conference for the 3rd time in 2 years. We play Linfield again to get into the Conference League. Well, we've beaten them consistently. We have an aggregate score of 12-5 against Linfield in the last 4 matches we've played against them. That's basically £4 million to beat a team we know we can beat.